bitch. Yeah, all about the dough, get the bag, bitch. Yeah. Fight to make 'em mad, bitch. Yeah, she know she in first, they just average. She a bad bitch. Bad bitch. Fight to make 'em mad, bitch. Yeah, she know she in first, they just average.
What's up? What's up, everyone? Welcome to another Baddies ATL after show where I am going to be reviewing episode 5. And as you can see, again, another week is going by, and I don't have my co-host with me right now, but I heard that she might make a surprise appearance later on. But this was a crazy episode. I was actually really excited for this episode after seeing the trailer for it last week. And I think it gave us a lot more than last week. Like, I don't know if you all watched my review from last week. I kind of felt like it was like a filler episode almost. And I think that this episode definitely had a lot more content. And I actually took notes this time because there's a lot of stuff that I missed that I didn't say from the last episode because, you know, I try to watch it and then do these right afterwards. But oftentimes I will watch the episode again and I'll catch some other stuff that I didn't catch the first time. So I've been really trying to do better at catching everything. So I do think it's important to take notes. And that's exactly what I did this time. So let's get right into it. All right. So at the top of my list right here, you know, I'm going in the order. I'm going to be talking about what happened in the order of the way that it happened in the show. So I might be backtracking a lot because I don't know. You'll see. I don't know. But all right. So it starts off with the argument with Tanisha and Sydney in the van where I don't know why they didn't show him this time, but the producer that was sitting in the passenger on the front, he was the one that was saying like, oh, if you want to act like a lady, that's fine. But you want to act like a dude, then I'm going to beat you up like a dude or whatever he said. Like I don't know why they didn't include that. That was a big part of that scene. But I guess it was also a big thing that Tanisha, as the EP, would threaten to kick her off the show. I don't know. I don't really know why it was such a big deal. Okay, never mind. I'm kind of skipping ahead. All I'll say right now is that I did see that clip online prior to seeing it on the show. And I thought it was gonna be similar to the other clip that I saw where, well, when Judy supposedly spit on Sidney, that was also from like one of those cell phone videos, I assume, from Judy, but we didn't even see that part. This one was really like the actual scene. Well, actually, they used both times they used the actual thing. So later on, when Tanisha is bringing that up to Judy, you'll say, like, you know, I totally get it. But let me continue down. How did Judy? Oh yeah, it is on here. How did Judy take money out of their mouths? Oh, she leaked that video. And I am talking about how I did see that scene, but I totally understand why Judy recorded it and posted it. She makes a good point. She made two very good points. So I'm definitely Team Judy on this situation. Number one, the other girls were doing it. Christina definitely was on live after her fight with Natalie. And I remember seeing that, you know, when she was wearing her little raincoat with the one glove, that was on Instagram Live. So what's the difference when Judy does it? Another thing that she said she kind of wanted proof that like she wasn't the problem. It was Sidney that was always the problem. As of right now, like very few people have gotten into it with Sidney, but the fact that now Tanisha is yelling at Sidney, it's like obviously it's Judy is trying to be cool, calm, collected the whole time. Sidney is the one that keeps provoking her, and I think that she just wanted to capture that as evidence in case they because you know how the show is going to be. They're going to edit stuff out. So I think Judy just wanted some personal evidence for herself that that's exactly what was going on. And the other girls were posting stuff. I don't know why it all of a sudden was just Judy's fault. Judy even said, like, how about you tell the other girls this? And Judy said to Tanisha, how come you're not talking to all the girls? And then Tanisha went in the hallway and just yelled it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think she was really taking that seriously, because later on, as you'll see, when Seven has a problem, all of a sudden they have to call a house meeting. I think they should have called a house meeting for Judy right then and there when Judy said, oh, well, you should tell all the girls this, because that is something. Even on one of the interviews that Natalie did, I think it was prior to the show, like the premiere of the first episode, they were talking about what was different between Bad Girls Club and Baddies, and they said Natalie was saying specifically that Natalie thought the girls were mature enough to be able to have their phones on Baddies, but now she sees that they are not. So I think if they do a season 2 of Baddies, they're not going to allow them to have their phones. I don't know exactly, but it wasn't just Judy, and for them to make it seem like that, I think, they're definitely just trying to push her buttons and trying to make it seem like she's the problem when she's not trying to be. And I think it's really weird. So Judy never asked Natalie for her own room, but she does ask Tanisha for her own room. And then I'm just like, why is she afraid to talk to Natalie? You know what I'm saying? But then I feel like everyone feels like that, right? Because now you got Tanisha saying that she's an EP as much as Natalie, right? So why does she have to talk to Natalie about it, but she didn't have to talk to Natalie about kicking Sidney out? You know what I'm saying? And then the fact that on top of that, the fact that Tanisha is now praying that Judy gets her own room, what she's basically saying is that she's praying that Natalie will agree with her, because Tanisha seemed like she was on board with the whole room situation. So I think that was, you know what I'm saying? Like even Tanisha is so afraid to talk to Natalie that she has to pray to God that she'll agree with her before having the conversation about it. I just thought that was funny that they all act like that around Natalie. But all right, when Tanisha and Natalie were talking, Tanisha got really upset when Natalie said, oh, I've known you and Sarah the longest. And then all of a sudden, Tanisha didn't like that. Oh, shit, we got some people in here. Show the show. I cannot show the show. I'm sorry, but this is a review, just to be clear. What's up, Hilltop Trap? And all right, so let me get back to what I was talking about. So Natalie and Tanisha, when they're talking, and Natalie brings up how she knew she was friends with Sarah and Tanisha the longest, Tanisha got kind of upset by that. And it kind of does make sense that whenever I feel like Sarah is always nice to Tanisha. In all these episodes, Sarah has been super nice to Tanisha. Even at all the reunions, they're super nice to each other. I really thought they were good friends. Now, all of a sudden, Tanisha, like in the first episode or the second episode or whatever, Tanisha started going at Sarah, and now it makes sense. It makes sense that Tanisha would be mad at Sarah subconsciously because she feels like they should be better friends than her and Sarah, but Natalie says that she's as good of friends with Sarah as she is with her. And I think that's what it is, honestly. That explains it. So I know I did watch some of Sarah's reviews, or I don't know if it was her reviews or what, but she always talks about how she loves Tanisha, blah, blah, blah. And she was confused as to why there was any kind of drama there. And I feel like I figured it out, Sarah. I don't know if you heard about that scene happening or if this is your first time seeing that scene, but it's obvious that not that she has anything to be jealous about, because let's be real, Tanisha is a bigger name than Sarah. So it'll, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, like I always say, Sarah does not have a quote. That my hair is real, that's not a quote. I don't count that as a quote. By the way, side note, because she didn't say that in this episode, did she? But I think they showed it in the preview, right? In the little next time on, they said that. So because they didn't really say it, I do want to touch on that. the fact that I don't know, Sarah does tend to always bring that up, right? And it's like a no. There are other girls like she makes it seem like, oh, I have such nice hair, so you shouldn't be pulling it. But no, it's the opposite. It's like you should be smart enough to get a weave before you do this show. You know what I'm saying? There have been countless of blondes that have had weaves. You know what I'm saying? Um, Corey from season 6, she always had a weave because she knew that if she was going to get into a fight, people were going to pull her hair. That's smart. Andrea from season 11, Andrea, she would always have a weave. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, you really can't use that anymore, Sarah. You just got to be smart about it, and you just got to put a weave in when you're filming the show. At the reunion, maybe, or yeah, at the reunion too. The reunions are always crazy too. So Sarah, that is, you know what I'm saying? You can't use that excuse anymore. My hair is real. You should know to get a weave by now. Anyway, I thought it was really funny, and they never really resolved it. Oh, hold on, wait. We got another comment. Someone said Tanisha puts up a front. And you know what? Sidney did say that. And as much as I don't want her to be right, I mean, Sidney is kind of right about that. And I said that in the beginning too. I feel like that whole drama between Tanisha and Natalie was created to be a distraction for if there was bigger drama going on in the house, because then all of a sudden it's like, oh well, if the two EPs are arguing, then we gotta put all the other stuff on hold real quick. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what happened when it was Christina fighting Natalie, right? And then they called Tanisha in, and then it became about Tanisha and Natalie, and everyone had to leave the kitchen. I think that's all the distraction. But what I was trying to get at was I can't believe, first of all, they never really resolved the Judy's room situation. And I can't believe that it was even a thought to put Judy in the attic. Like, did I hear that right? That's what they said, right? They were going to put Judy in the attic. She deserves her own room just as much as all the other girls. If anything, they should have put Sidney in the attic. So someone says, so I have a question. So they basically get paid for fighting. Yeah, well, see, that's the thing. That's what Bad Girls Club was, right? Their whole thing now is that Baddies ATL should be about them building their brands, growing past that reputation they have for fighting. And it's yeah, definitely. You definitely you need to watch all of Bad Girls Club, all of their seasons anyway, to really understand. But I'm glad that we're getting new fans. You know what I'm saying? This is really great that the Baddies, the BGC reboot is getting people interested in the old seasons, because I think Judy said it before in one of the interviews that I saw on Instagram, but like Bad Girls Club is the blueprint for reality. Well, I kind of take that back. They like perfected it. They perfected it, but I think the blueprint for reality TV was Flavor of Love. I Love New York, or just her. What's Tiffany something? I don't even know her name, but I never watched that show, but I do. I feel like it had similarities, like, but no, BGC perfected it. They perfected the formula for reality TV. All right. Anyway, yeah, I can't believe that they were gonna keep her in the attic. What else do I have? Oh yeah, as soon as they mentioned there was red hair in the bathroom. Well, Seven mentioned it, and Seven was really smart. I think that she used her words very wisely as to try to not cause any drama. She didn't say, oh, Judy's hair was in there, because then that would make it seem like it was Judy that did it. So Seven definitely chose her words very wisely. She said there was red hair and a black and mild. She never said any names. Come to find out, it was exactly what I thought. That's what I thought. I was like, definitely someone had to have planted that. And Seven was talking also a lot about how it reminded her of the Bad Girls Club, or Oxygen production team. But I feel like Tanisha and Natalie are definitely using those same kind of strategies, right? As far as like in on Oxygen, they would have the people that like drew the X on the. Remember season 12, someone drew the X. And they tried to make it seem like it was red, but it wasn't really red. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that could have been something like that. That's what I was thinking at the time. Later on, you see that Sidney does admit to it. Maybe I shouldn't be spoiling this for people that haven't seen it, but I don't care. You guys should have watched it by now. And yeah, so I wrote in my notes here that I feel like they're just following in Oxygen's footsteps. Even the fact that there are producers getting in the girl's head. And I know this because I did see some stuff from before the show started. I think it was, I want to say it was Judy. Like she had brought someone with her. I don't know if it was a makeup artist or what. But then apparently some texts got leaked and someone was trying to like text Judy. Tell me if you remember this happening. I might be making this up. I don't think I'm making this up, but someone had texted Judy like, hey, you better watch out who your friends are because look who's really had your back in the house, blah, blah, blah. And supposedly it was like a producer talking about Judy's friend that she had brought with her. So you already know, like, just getting into people's heads like that, like, you know, the producers are trying to start some shit. And also the fact that when Sidney was saying, or not, when Janelle was telling Sidney, you're just doing what you've seen other girls do on the show. In the back of my mind, obviously, hopefully the back of your minds too, I feel like everyone was thinking Sidney was trying to copy Julie, right? Who also had a weave on her show because she knew her hair was going to get pulled. But Julie wanted to be like the puppet master. And so now Sidney, thinking she's on Bad Girls Club, is trying to be the puppet master, trying to run the house. But that's not what I feel like there's such a disconnect there because the other girls are trying to get away from the Bad Girls Club whole, you know, their whole system that they had. But Sidney is trying to relive that. To, you know what I'm saying? That's not what their idea was for the reboot. And I think Sidney is too focused on wanting to have been on the Bad Girls Club that she's making it more that than what the girls really want. All right. So yeah, I wrote on here, I thought it was really funny that what's it called? Obviously, Sidney is an actress, as she says, which I also think that's a big issue to kind of not really an issue to kind of talk about, but you know what I'm saying? I thought that we were trying to get rid of the I thought there was supposed to be a gender neutral term. I thought even women were supposed to be called actors now. So if anyone would like to join, definitely go to the link below, bit.ly /Baddies EP5. And, you know, let me know your opinion. Like I said, I was hoping that my co-host, Amaka, as you all might remember her from 2 weeks ago, she might be coming in at some point too. But yeah, so Sidney definitely made that lie up about Janelle. I'd never heard that. I just recently, because I love Janelle on this. She's still I don't know if you remember from seeing my first after show review thing. Maybe it was the second one, but I put Janelle up at the top because I definitely think she's. I don't know if anyone here knows, but Janelle and Seven did a YouTube, like, I guess, review, or they were giving their point of view. And they said that them two are the ones that usually say things how they are. And I agree with that 100%. Like when Janelle was explaining the drama between, I don't know what it was. It was some kind of drama, but the way she was explaining, oh yeah, I think it was the first or second episode when they were explaining to Tanisha what happened. I think that she explained it very well. So I wrote on here, I believe Janelle 110%, no matter what. But I do have Amaka here. Amaka, welcome. Rose of the Black Dragon. Finally, you finished watching the episode? She's frozen, so I do have someone else to add to the stream. Welcome, Hilltop Trap.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. So I'm
actually going to start to watch this.
All right, I'm glad we have a new fan. But like I said, you can't start off with this. You need to start off by watching Bad Girls Club to really understand what's going on with this show.
All right, where can I watch it?
Hulu. But someone said, not gonna lie, I do like Janelle in this show compared to her other ones. I like Janelle in every show. I love Janelle on her season, and even since her season, they all thought like that she even got like her boobs done or something. She was like, God gave me these titties. I just watched the best of Janelle moments on YouTube a couple of days ago. So clearly, I mean, I guess, guys, I don't know. Depends. But
Man, I feel like that's something that my mom would say. Not gonna lie.
Exactly.
My mom was just goofy like that.
Exactly. That's why I liked her a lot on her season. But all right, I do have a question for you though. So, how do you feel? Yeah. How do you feel about women being referred to as actresses? Should they still have that term, or should everyone be considered actors?
Well, it depends on the situation, honestly. Say if honestly, I think they should all just be actors, because I mean, either way you're an actor. There shouldn't be a freaking there shouldn't be a gender specific term for actor.
I guess I should
if you're
also
an actor, you're an actor.
Yeah, no, definitely. But you also have to realize that Sidney is one of the trans women on the show. So
right. So
she would really
it'll be just actor.
She would really like to be referred to, as an actress. But I feel like that does a disservice to the feminists that are trying so hard to get rid of that kind of those titles.
Well, honestly, I just basically say that if you want to be called actress, then you can be called actress. But if you want to be called an actor, you can be called an actor.
Definitely.
Make it like a public statement saying that.
Exactly. But I do have a mock. Oh wait, where'd she just go? I just saw her.
Yeah. She looks like she's still here.
I know, but I don't see it. Oh, there you go. There you go.
Hi.
All right, Amaka, you came in just in time. I got another question that just came in.
Okay.
So, Amaka, this question is for you. How do you feel about Seven versus Sarah?
Okay. I'm going to get a lot of hate from you because I know Sarah's one of your favorites. But she talks too much.
No.
She's talking too much. When Seven got up and said, mind your business, shut up, I'm going to smack the... Sarah should have dead right there. Because like when Sarah literally said the only reason why I'm not smacking you is because of police, I would be like, she about
First of all, Seven already said she doesn't believe that Sarah would actually call the police. She just doesn't know what to say in situations like that when she's arguing.
But the fact that Seven was just like the only thing holding me back is thinking about the law, and then at that point you're just like, that's my morals have left the building. I'm about to commit a crime. I'm this close. And Sarah can't.
I am about to commit a crime.
I don't know I don't know about you, Gino, but sometimes I'm just so angry that like literally the only thing keeping me from doing what I want to do is that I want to sit in jail over the weekend. Because it's Friday. The bailiff's not going to be till the judge.
The only way
Monday.
Yeah, that house is deserted. Like the only way they would get arrested is if someone actually did call the police.
Yeah, but when you're so angry that you are actually calculating, holy shit, I might go to jail.
Hold on for a second. I do. I want to put someone else on the line. We have another person calling in. Dre, welcome. Are you here?
Yeah.
All right. So welcome back, Dre. She's definitely been here before. I recognize the name. I do have the next question for you, Dre. All right, because someone wrote this in the chat just now. Tell me if you agree with this. Sarah is the best. Seven needs to go home. What are your thoughts on that?
don't know. Sarah is cool, but I don't think Sarah should go home.
Yeah, I think that was definitely rude of Sarah to say that. Like, if you don't like it, you could go home. You know what I'm saying? Because at first, it seemed like they were on the same page, right? It seemed like they both were talking about how they wanted better for the girls on the show. That's how it seemed.
We're on live, so.
Or do you not feel that way?
Yeah, I feel that way.
That's what I'm saying. But oh wait,
Sarah's doing too much. Sarah was doing too much. Sarah was doing way too much. Seven did give her a warning. That is what I'm saying. When someone says the only thing keeping me from smacking the shit out of you is that the police might come. Stop, because they're calculating bail money. They're
Wait,
being like,
was I muted?
Yeah, because I heard you were talking. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're all right.
No.
All right, what were you saying, Amaka?
Seven gave a clear warning. I don't know where y'all from, but from where I grew up and where I've lived, if someone says the only thing keeping me from smacking the everlasting shit out of you is the police, they're calculating bail money in their head, going like, can I afford to go to jail? Will I stay in the cell overnight, or is it over a weekend?
But that's what I'm saying.
No.
They know that they're not going to call the police. At least I hope not. But at this point, you should have known what you signed up for.
Bro, look at the comments. Someone said that she should have been prepared. Yes. When a chick stands up, you better stand up too. Like Sarah was over there just chilling. No, when a girl stands up,
Seven threw her phone. I didn't see Seven throw her phone. I missed that.
I didn't see that either.
Someone said it was her water bottle. That makes sense.
Okay. But like as soon as if you're arguing with somebody and they stand up, they're about to swing. They're about to swing.
I know, but
am I wrong?
I just think that it was an overreaction because I feel like they were friends up until this moment, right? Like
Sarah talked too much. Sarah's talking too much.
And Sarah's messy.
How is Sarah messy? What do you mean?
Because like she be starting stuff with other people and stuff like she.
Thank you.
Did she start with Seven today?
Yes.
Yeah, because she was being disrespectful and Seven didn't like you.
That's what I'm saying. I see kind of how, I don't know. I interpreted it differently, maybe. But that's why I thought it was so random that they started getting into a fight. I was like, you guys were kind of on the same team at first.
They were, but then Sarah just kept talking and making it worse. Like, if she had just stopped by saying, yo, why? Like, let's just not do a messy bathroom. We all live together. Let's just all keep the house clean. It then became what Sarah does. I do this. I do that. Seven was not coming for Sarah. Seven was just saying, I feel uncomfortable in this house. The energy is off. That's fine.
So someone says Sarah thought she was good on that producer seat and won't get touched. Sarah was annoying as fuck on the show. She wanted to be the center of attention. I don't think that. Yeah, I mean, I feel like she knew. I feel like she knew that she could get touched, just like Natalie. But at the same time, I also feel like there was something more because Seven did mention that. Oh, I heard you talking about me last night, and you didn't think I would know. I think they need to get more into that. They didn't mention that part at all. I feel like that's affecting them fighting right now too.
They're probably going to talk about it next episode.
That's what I'm saying. And back to how I feel like Tanisha and Natalie are following the footsteps of Oxygen. They're doing their whole, like, that's how Oxygen would do it. The fights would be the cliffhangers. And I feel like that they're just taking, their whole strategy.
If Seven goes home, I feel like, but I understand why she wants to go home because since day one, there's been petty ass bullshit. And then if I'm understanding this correctly, because I was confused, did Sidney put Judy's hair in the bathroom?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Why would you just...
But
why?
Because
that's not pettiness. That's just stupidity.
She's trying to be the Julie of Baddies, like how she wants to be the puppet master. I feel like her mind is in Bad Girls Club still. The other girls, their mind is like ahead of that. Sidney is still on Bad Girls Club right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like Sydney's like
Sydney
still
on beat. Yeah.
Wait, what'd you say?
like Sidney was still focused on the fact that Judy had called the production and told them like not to put on the show, and then the other girls are just focused on the business and like doing more stuff on the show.
Which I'm starting to believe that that's a lie now too. I'm starting to believe everything that Sidney says is a lie.
Even if it's true, why does she keep harping on that fact? Like, I understand beef, but like, okay, you're here now. Make the best out of it. Every single time, Judy did this, Judy did that, Judy, like, come on. And even when she was just like, "Oh, y'all want me to leave the house?" She instantly focused on Judy. I'm like, girl, let it go. Let it go. Like, okay, did she cost you an opportunity? Yes. But the thing about it is, Bad Girls Club isn't the pinnacle of reality TV show. You can still be successful without Bad Girls Club. Why do you keep harping on it?
Because she wants to be it's exclusive. You could she's already a reality star. She already has a blue check. Sarah doesn't even have a blue check.
Then I don't know why every single time though she's hyper fixating on Judy. Like, I'm just like, girl, like, damn, let it go. Like, move on. Why aren't you moving on? Make the best out of this opportunity you have right now.
Shout out to Brian Grant saying Judy is so funny. But I feel like she could definitely be funnier. I feel like you could tell that this show is taking a toll on her. She looks like she has anxiety in every scene.
It's too much.
I didn't even see, 7 leaving. Like, I didn't think that would happen. I knew that Judy was going to eventually, but is there a possibility that 7 would actually leave before Judy?
I'm surprised that when 7 was just like, I don't want to be here. This is act like Oxygen. What show was 7 on Oxygen?
She was on 17, season 17.
Oh,
what do you mean? What show?
Oh, she was referring to Bad Girls Club. Sorry, I got that.
Yeah, I think they made it so that like they can't say Bad Girls Club. That's why 7 specifically said Oxygen, and
okay.
They say like the show. They don't even say Bad Girls Club, right? Has anyone here heard them say Bad Girls Club on the show? I don't think they're allowed to, right? It might be copyrighted. So someone asked, what do you all think about Hanan and Susu for season 2? So what do you think about Hanan and Susu for season 2?
I think I've heard them say Bad Girls Club before. I could be.
Oh, maybe. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. But all right, Dre, what do you think about Hanan and Susu?
I understand where it's coming from.
Yeah, maybe they should put them on there for season 2, even though they were replacements for season 15. But yeah, it should. All
right, Janelle was a replacement too, though.
Oh wait, yes, she was.
Exactly. So I feel like
whether
or not they're replacements doesn't really matter. I feel like
it doesn't even really matter because Sidney wasn't even on Back Club, so and she got on there. So
I feel like I would definitely watch for Hanan more so than Susu, though. Hold on, where is this coming from? Who is glitching out right now? All right, that's better. But yeah, no, I like Hanan more. She was the one that was really trying to fight, right? Oh, I'm sorry.
Bruh, this whole thing is messy. No, I was just thinking. I was just silently thinking over there.
My fault. My fault on them not being able to stay backwards. My fault. I'm wrong about that.
Yeah.
I just thought it was weird they weren't saying it a lot.
I just think they're trying to avoid being attached to it so much. They want to do their own thing. They need to put
a lot
Erica
of people
on, but Natalie and Erica don't like each other. What about y'all?
A lot of people are saying Erica. I thought Erica was super annoying on her season, though, to be honest. Camila.
Bro, I don't think they need Erica because they're the petty. Camila would rock people.
I don't know.
Nah,
She's a mom. She's a mom now. You know, they all change once they become moms on there.
So is 7.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
7's knocking Sarah's shit.
Yeah, but Camila fights.
Was about to jump Sidney in the car.
Camila fights more than both of them combined.
Definitely, which is why I'm like, she should, wherever she is, she's doing good. She's good. She don't need that.
All right. I'm not sure where Hilltop went. I'm about to make some more room on here for other people to call in, though. So if you are still trying to call in, there's still time to talk to us. Definitely go to the link that you see scrolling by, bit.ly/Baddies EP5, and we'll definitely put you up on here. But so I didn't get a lot of the stuff. I didn't get a lot of your opinion on the beginning of the show because that was like one of the last things I was going to talk about when you came in. But I did. Oh wait, pause real quick. Someone said Jayla and Low. I definitely agree with that. But what was I going to ask you? What was I going to ask you about something that happened earlier?
The show or the episode?
No, about the episode.
Okay.
I just wanted to ask you. What did I want to ask you? I have so many. Oh yeah, no. Here's maybe I didn't get into this earlier, so now is a good time to actually bring this up. But
okay,
as far as I don't know if you saw I don't know if we mentioned it on here or if I saw it on like Instagram, but people are saying there was a thing that was like, who's more of a peacemaker, Janelle versus 7? Who do you think? And now obviously it's Janelle, but did you always feel that way?
I feel like 7, the reason why 7 was trying to make peace was because I think she's introverted. From what I'm hearing from her, I think she's an introvert. And she's like, by keeping the peace, it wouldn't be as draining to her if it was peaceful rather than drama. Because drama is draining to an introvert. Drama's like peace and like they want peace. That's why when she's like, there's a group of people that my circle, but anyone outside that circle, like I'm just out of it. I think she's just introverted and like her keeping the peace was not like, oh, I want everyone to get buddy along. Her reason for keeping the peace is like, I need everyone to chill because all this negativity is freaking draining. I think that's why.
Yeah, but that's what gets the money for the show, right?
I know, but like, Gino, you're not introverted. You are a very extrovert.
No, I'm not. What are you talking about? I'm definitely introverted. Anyone that is watching this that knows me in real life is probably like, you're not this talkative in person. We work together. I have to put on a face at work too. You see what I'm saying? And then only time we hung out outside of work was when we were watching Bad Girls Club. So I was hyped from that.
I saw you drunk. Shut up, fool.
That too.
But you know what? Fine. Actually, yes. I can't tell. I can't determine if you're introvert or extroverted. But I know as an extrovert, drama isn't draining to me. I kind of like when I see drama happening, I'm like,
gives you energy.
I don't. I don't take part of it. I don't step in unless I deem it necessary. But
you jump in? You're a jump-a-hoe. Is that what you're telling me?
No, if it's getting messy, I try to split it up.
Oh, you meant like you try to break it up. You get in there and break it up. Not like get in there.
Fight, if 2 people are about to fight and the cops are right there, I'll be like, yo, you motherfucking idiots. The cops are right there. Do you want to end up in jail, you dumbass? Like that type of stuff. But if it's just yelling, like arguing like public, like when people argue in the pub, like out like in public, I don't make it obvious that I'm watching, but I'm just like, you gotta get the AirPods out and you gotta sneak them in and be like, you tell them, bitch. Yes, you tell them, bitch. But like, Janelle was really trying to keep the peace, but there's the personalities of everyone just aren't lining up, even when they're trying to. Like, why did Tanisha go crazy? Like, where did that come from? Then Sarah's over here doing this, and then I'm just like, guys.
You meant in the beginning of this episode? Why did Tanisha go crazy?
Tanisha went off. I was so confused. I'm like, what is happening? Like, why is she going off?
Because she doesn't go out to clubs. Remember the last episode? She was like, the only reason why I'm doing this is for the show. Like, she doesn't even hang out like that all night like that anymore. So she was already annoyed by that.
So that's why she went off on Sidney. First of all, Sidney needs to turn. Like, she's just like, oh, hey, I think 7 is a Virgo, but if she isn't, then I still agree. Sometimes drama just deals with is drain. Thank you. It's just draining.
I think she is a Virgo, and that's why I feel like I totally get it. I'm on the cusp, so I'm like half Virgo.
Yeah,
so like, I get it.
Maybe are you Virgo rising?
No, I'm at the end of Virgo.
You don't get the joke. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I don't know. I'm bad on astrology jokes. What?
Like, you can be like, there's like a main zodiac symbol, and then like you can have a zodiac rising, and then you can have like a sun.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, like your moon sign, your sun sign. Like, yeah, you're right. I have my little chart. I don't know what it means though.
No, but even if worst girls from Bad Girls Club.
No, finish what you were saying though. Even if what?
But even if she isn't like is inferior expert, putting that all aside, the fact that from before the show started there was drama, first day drama, photo shoot there was drama, second, like every single day there is something happening. Like, yo, like I would need a break. I would just be like, yo, I'm going to a hotel. Y'all bitches crazy. Like,
and there's only been one girl in Bad Girls Club history that they let take a break, and that was what's her name? Sydney. Her name was Sidney also on season 6. They let her, the redhead from season 6, they let her go home for like a month. And I was like, what? That's not fair. The producers just pick and choose who they like, I guess.
But the fact that it's only been like what, 4 days, 3 days?
Yeah, exactly.
And all
right. But I do want to ask you, because hold on. I do want to ask you, because I did bring this question up a little bit ago. So, who are in your opinion, who do you think are the worst girls from BGC history?
I don't remember names.
I like her too, but I thought that was still I don't know. She must have pulled some strings with production.
I'm trying to remember.
Just tell me seasons or like events.
Julia with Megan's season. What?
Julie, you didn't like her?
Julie, yeah.
I liked her on the season. I didn't like her as much on the All-Star season.
I didn't like her, period. She over here doing jump a hoe. Nah.
Was she? Like, no, she wasn't.
Yeah, she jumped like that. Oh my god, the girl.
Andrea? Oh yeah, Andrea,
yeah,
you're right.
They called her to jump. Like, bro.
That was one time.
But then at the reunion, she was getting her ass beat left.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
That's why that's why everything is forgiven. All right, because they did that. She took it like a champ on the reunion. But then she
got mustard and cranberry juice spilled on her.
Oh, speaking of which, I agree with this. Francesca, yeah, she was one of the worst. She was super annoying.
Yeah, is that the?
the
East meets West?
Yeah.
That whole season.
That was the one that Susan was trying to get into. That Susan was about to stab, I think, with the comb.
Yeah, that whole season was a mess. The only people I really liked there was it Kiara?
Yeah, I don't know why everyone likes her. Why does everyone like her? She's all right, but I think she's overrated for sure. I'm
not in love with her, but I'm just like, everybody in that cast in that season annoyed me, except 7, Kiara, Susan. When I got past her whole her whole marriage thing, because I'm just like, that's none of my business. Who am I to judge? But everyone, it was not is it Keisha? Was it Keisha? Was that the other girl's name? The big girl?
No, Kiki. Kiana.
Bruh. Kiana, bruh, why is she starting beef?
I feel like Kiana on the show is like how Sidney is now. She was also doing stuff that she saw the old bad girls doing.
Yes.
Or like she was trying to be like
and
that. And that was annoying.
Like Kiana was just like, oh, you want to fight? I'm so fucking bored. Let's fight. And then when the girl mollywopped her, she was just like, I'm just like, you were asking for it. Like
Sayora was cute, but
I
feel like she was boring too. I mean, she looked good, but like as far as she got beat up too all the time, right?
17. Yeah, and she ran her mouth too much. Like, no.
So Brandon is asking who would win, Nastasia from season 7 or Camilla from season 8. Who would win?
Camilla got them on arms though, and she don't stop. She hits everybody too. It don't matter if you're a man, woman, in between, alien. She will hit you. Because you remember on was it Love Games? Bad Girls Club Love Games? Was that what it was called?
I didn't see her on that. I don't think, to be honest. Or are you talking about Bad Girls All Star Battle?
No. The one where like they got like a bunch of guys and then like.
I remember I watched like clips of that. I'd never like watched the whole season.
Camilla was on it, and this white guy was just pissing her off and being all rude and shit.
Oh, I do remember that. And then she made the dude like no bleed or something.
One hit and that man did a slumber. I was just like, ooh, I would think Camilla would win.
Yeah, I think Camilla, I feel like knows like it looks like almost like she knows karate or something. I swear.
I think she took some type of martial arts because she be fighting way too much, and like she fought the whole house and won.
And I remember like on the reunion, I was like, it looks like she's like a Mortal Kombat character or something.
Yeah, and she was beating Janelle in them sparkly heels and that tight short dress. She was fighting her, beating her up all throughout. Megan versus 7, because they both hood. I don't know. That would be a tie. Because 7 can fight. So
I feel like honestly, 7 probably fights better than Megan.
But Megan won't give up.
Megan will just do crazy shit. And I feel like Megan will fight dirty, and that's how she would win. But like 7 is probably a better fighter.
Yeah, but I feel what 7 would win, but Megan would make it hurt. You gonna have to earn that victory, basically. Like there are some fights where it's just like, bro, why are you even here? Like you about to go to the hospital. This one, 7 would win, but she would pass out right after. Like she'll knock Megan out and then pass out, and they'll both be in the hospital together.
So someone said that they don't think Camilla would win with Stassi. But I don't know. I remember when Stassi, the only good fight that I've seen Stassi was when she fought what's her name from season 7. But when she ran up on Natalie, it didn't really look like she could fight, really.
Like we saw Camilla fight multiple times. She was fighting everybody in that house. She fought people in that house like over 3 times each. Like she was just fighting down the row.
I'll admit, Bree would probably win this, but they're both annoying.
Yeah. Winter can't fight. Winter tried to run up on the reunion. She got smacked around.
Only reason why I like Winter is because she's Dream Doll's friend. If they weren't friends, I'd be like, I would dislike them as much as each other. I would dislike Bree and Winter both.
It wouldn't really be a fight. It'll just be pulling hair and clothes. For me, that's what I think. Like the other 2 fights that they were talking about, the other 2 mashups, like fists will be thrown, kicking, all that stuff. This one will just be hair pulling and cursing and screaming. Like of course,
that's what happens when girls fight. So you just gotta know this as a girl.
7 don't pull hair. 7 don't pull hair. Camille don't pull hair and take it. 7 swings on you.
But I'm saying if you're swinging on a girl, the hair is gonna get like thrown like forward.
But there's a difference between like grabbing someone by the hair to hold them still so you can hit them, or just like pulling their hair because you can't hit. There's differences. I mean, for me, I've only gotten to like 2 fights in my life so far. I'm only 24, so you know, it can change.
All right. So it should be getting less and less now. You're making it seem like it's about to get more and more.
I'm maturing. I don't do that. Like looking back now, I shouldn't have done that. I like looking back at the 2 fights I've had. I should not have fought like that because, like, but bro, I was 18. I was still hot headed. It was the liquor. It was liquor. And all just being around other people my age and they acting all heated and stuff like that. That was my fault. That was complete. I shouldn't have done that. Like looking back now, I'm just like, I'm an idiot.
All right, so I'm definitely gonna give these people there's a lot of like girl versus girl going on right here in the comments. I will let you all discuss that. What's that? What?
We should start a poll. We should make a poll.
What's the poll gonna be?
Just like we're just gonna go through the comments and be like, okay, what's the most common like matchup, and then we can like do a poll. Then next week can we discuss the winners for like a few minutes, so it won't be like over. Yeah,
if you're watching this right now in the comments, I want you to put up the best what you think would be a good fight mashup. Is that what you call it? I don't know. When you say mashup, I'm thinking of like when you remix songs together.
Match.
Oh, matchup. Yeah. So put your matchups in the comments, and we'll go through them next week. There's a lot going on right now, so whatever ones get the most comments, that is what we're going to be asking the viewers next week. Did they say anything? I mean, I assume that there's going to be a new episode unless they say it's not happening. Oh yeah, you gotta like it, and make sure you like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you can get notified. And to be honest, like if you're dumb enough to think that this is the show, then you deserve to get tricked, and I deserve your view. All right, so I'm not even gonna. I changed my thumbnail last week, and no one watched it, so I need those views to come up. So I'm gonna keep it how I've been doing it. Because Amaka here said that it looked too campy. So,
but every single review channel does that type of picture. Tell me I'm wrong.
That's why I did it.
Tell me I'm wrong.
You're right. But I don't know. Yeah, I'm excited for next week.
I like the way our thumbnail was, and then you changed it. I'm just like, well, I wasn't included in that video because I was going through some shit. So
I totally understand. It's okay. But are you saying that you'd be down to be in the next thumbnail? Is that what you're saying?
No. No. I mean, I have makeup.
So we should like just scratch the whole thumbnail idea, right? Like,
no, because every and then it also reminded me of vlog channels, and I don't like vlog channels.
No, that's the whole thing. Like they have those eye-popping thumbnails. That's the whole thing.
But those channels annoy me so much. I'm just like, what are you vlogging?
All right. We'll figure it out. What we're gonna do. But I do want to get into our final topic though. Okay. Predictions for next week. What do you think is gonna happen?
So from what I'm seeing is Sarah has not changed from her big GC days, because anytime she gets smacked, she has like a full mental breakdown. 7, I unfortunately I feel like I don't want to leave, but I think like she's just gonna go. I think she's gonna grab a hotel and just chill there, or with Tanisha or something, because like I understand where she's coming from. Like this is the 3rd day. How many fights and arguments has there been over? Over petty bullshit. And then Sidney really went into 7's bathroom with Judy's hair and cigarette butts. And like, what the like, are you in grade school? Like, who does that?
And that's also what I was going to say earlier that I forgot to say, that I thought it was really especially rude of Sarah to be like, then go home, because even Sarah was saying like, oh, I live down the street. I can grab my keys right now and go to my place. And no one said that to Sarah. Like, okay, then leave. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And like I understand where Seven is coming from. Like for the it's only been 3 days, and like Sidney and Judy have gotten to it. Christina and Natalie have gotten into it. Tanisha and Natalie have gotten into it. Tanisha and Sarah have gotten into it. Tanisha and Sydney have gotten into it. Like it's 3 days, and all this stuff is happening over complete pettiness. And then we have Sidney taking Judy's hair and smoked cigarettes and putting it in someone else's bathroom to get her kicked out.
I swear, Sidney is gonna throw a pool or a bed in a pool later this season. Like that's coming later. Watch.
And the thing about it is, she just I understand that Judy supposedly cost you an opportunity, but you were given another one. Why aren't you using it?
Yeah.
And I don't know. You saw from the trailer that she goes to look for Judy's trouble again. Like, bruh, let it go. Why are you still harping on this?
Yeah, I don't know. I just hope that I don't know. I'm hoping that next week we don't see any of the girls. Honestly, I'm hoping that no girls leave. Like, if Judy ends up leaving, I hope it's like the second to last episode or something, because it seemed like she was pretty close to the end when it happened. But I don't know. That would be my only prediction for next week. I feel like Sarah is I feel like, I don't know. As a producer, she's gonna suck it up like Natalie always does, and she's gonna get along with Seven again. I don't think Seven is gonna leave. Do you think she is?
I want Seven to leave, but I understand why. Because like usually, like this, but like Natalie keeps saying like this isn't Bad Girls Club. This isn't Bad Girls Club. If you remember this thing, Bad Girls Club, by the second day, there's fighting.
Yeah, sometimes on the first day.
For no reason. And the fact that it's back to back to back, multiple places. It's not like one fight a day. It's like you fighting, you beefing. Tanisha comes storming into the house and she's doing something. Like, no. Seven, I feel like for her mental health, Seven should just be like, I'm getting a hotel for the rest of this season. Like, I'm done. Like,
I don't know. If they allow Tanisha to do it, I feel like they could make a case for that.
But Tanisha has excuse of, well, they called me super late and they didn't have room. That's why I'm Airbnb.
That's a lie, because Natalie said Tanisha was the first one she called.
But she wasn't going to do it until they offered her the EP position.
Oh, I see. Well, I don't know. Yeah, that whole thing was weird. How they just, I wonder how. I mean, the EP, yeah, I get that, but it's weird how they picked the producers, just the regular producers, as Sarah and Christina. What's up? What's the side note?
I know somebody needs to rock Sidney's shit because she's getting out of pocket.
That producer, the guy that was in the front seat, that's the one. That's what. Would that be fucked up for that to happen?
Somebody needs to run a fade with Sidney.
I'm saying, would it be okay for that guy in the front seat, the one producer, to be the one to do it? Would that be wrong?
What do you mean?
Because the producer, it was a guy. He was the one in the front seat. He was threatening to fight Sidney.
I thought Tanisha was threatening to fight Sidney.
You didn't see last week's episode then.
Honey, remember? Emotional.
I thought you caught up though. Watched last week's and then this week's. And
yes, caught up crying. Yes, caught
all right. I'm sorry. Oh, I don't want to have to bring up anything that's gonna make you cry now.
No, bruh. I don't think you see my makeup. I worked hard on this. Okay, I'm not crying, but
yeah. Shout out to Manny. I followed him on Instagram after that scene.
But okay, so explanation for last week, because you have to do it all by yourself. I just had to split up with my boo thing because he's leaving the country and he doesn't know when he's going to be back. So it's just best for us to go our separate ways. but it was just hard for me. And that was the last day I saw him, and I was just a hot mess. I would have come onto this stream looking like red eyes.
That's fine. I do that.
Sniffling, bro. But you have a different, and I would still be crying. I would have still been crying. And then you would have thought I was crying over the episode, which I was not. I will never cry over a reality TV show. The fuck? But yeah, I just like all I keep hearing is like, we gotta make this money, we gotta make this bag, we gotta do this, we gotta do that. Like, you would think they would put that, like, money was like, it's just like 3 days into this, 3 days into this project, and like everybody having beef, and the fact that it's over pettiness. Like, I'm happy Christina and Natalie squashed their beef, though it shouldn't have not. In my opinion, it should have not gotten that bad. They squashed that, and then Tanisha and Natalie squashed that. I don't know where that one started, but I'm happy they squashed that one. In the spirit of squashing beef, I just want, like, Sidney needs to let it go. Like, and then because Sidney's on that. First of all, she's on that bad girl stuff. She's on that bad girl stuff, but it's just hot. Like, she keeps trying. It's just like, stop.
Exactly. No, but
like, stop.
I am.
And then when Judy posted that video. Sorry.
Exactly.
Keep going.
No, I was just gonna say, because we do have to get out of here in a little bit. I just wanted to remind you to tell all the viewers where they can find you on social media.
At Rose of the Black Dragon on Instagram. I'm actually beginning to start posting. I'm gonna start posting more often because, you know, it's summertime. We gotta get on that hot girl shit, unfortunately. Ugh.
True. Hot girl summer, you still doing that? Is that a thing this summer? Hot girl summer?
Honey, look at the face. Look at the lip. Look at the highlighter. Look at the eyeliner. Look at the hair.
True.
Look good, okay? I look good. Will I find another boo? I'm not. Well, that's a later discussion. I'll probably be on my fall girl shit. I'll probably for cuffing season, all that stuff probably. But right now, I'm gonna look pretty. I'm gonna look nice, and I'm gonna watch people act crazy.
Yeah, definitely. So don't forget to follow Amaka, and I do also have Hilltop still in here. Hilltop.
Yeah, what's up?
We're about to close out the show. I just wanted to bring you on here in case you wanted to tell everybody where they can follow you on all social media. Where can they find you?
Well, you can find me on SoundCloud at Hilltop Trap Official and Instagram at what is my Instagram? Gino, what's my Instagram?
Tastefully offensive.
Yeah, tastefully offensive. I'm having a hard time of thinking right now, so.
All right.
Yeah, tastefully offensive, and if anything, just search Gino's.
And I'm glad that you were able to come on the show today. But next time, we definitely gotta make sure you see the episodes before you come on here, and you can really join the conversation with us. But I do appreciate you stopping by. And Amaka, thank you once again for returning to the show. Dre, thank you for calling in. Anyone else that's trying to... Wait, what'd you say, Amaka?
Thank you for all the comments. Thank you for all the questions. Keep them coming. We love it. We love it. Public interaction. Please keep going.
And give me that thumbs up button. Don't if you see the thumbs down has more numbers than the thumbs up, you gotta go on your other YouTube account to make up for it. All right, I need thumbs up from all the accounts.
But please like and subscribe,
and hit that notification bell. But yeah, we are out of here. Awesome. We'll see you again next week. All right.
Bye, guys.
Bye.